What's going on, everybody? The Germ here at Too Many Games 2022. It is June. We're hunting for video games. I just drove 3.5 hours to get here, and it took me a lot longer than I wanted to. That means I have a lot less time than I need. So let's go game hunting. Well, my regular camera stopped working, so we are going to use the phone. It is June 25th, 2022. Oh, I love this. Look at that, AVGN. That's an awesome cutout. I love that. That is so cool. That might be the thumbnail. I think we're going to make that the thumbnail. We are doing our first pickup here. It is the Angry Video Game Nerd Movie. They have DVD or Blu-ray, $10 for the DVD, $20 for the Blu-ray. I'm gonna pick this up. All right, so first pickup, not a video game, but DVD or Blu-ray from AVGN. So pretty cool. Look forward to watching that. And here's our first video game vendor. See if we can find anything awesome. Get some good stuff right off the bat here. A Virtual Boy in the box, $900. Holy smokes! And we got the SNES Classics with extra controllers. Those were hard to find, those extra controllers, let alone the NES itself. And plenty of NES games. I love this. These guys actually price these, so easy to see what things go for. I have most of these titles myself already, so we're going to pass on these. This is awesome artwork. I love Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man. Look at how cool this stuff is. Someone is very, very talented to do all this. Gremlins, great movie. Oh man, DuckTales. Oh, my favorite. I really wish they would bring the Noid back to Domino's. That was the best mascot ever. Look at all this awesome artwork. Is that Zombie Ate My Neighbors? Mega Man. Wow, look at this stuff. This is terrific. Sonic. Alright guys, this is super awesome. See this Archie comic book right here? Sonic the Hedgehog comic book. And I happen to be walking around and I run into the artist, the original artist. That's awesome. How'd you even get into this?
I contacted people I knew in New York when I was in my 20s, and I started doing cartooning.
That's crazy. That's like our childhood.
Yeah, right.
That's so cool. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm Dave Manak, by the way.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Dave.
DaveManak.com.
Well, they'll check you out. They'll check you out. Look at this.
Hey, take care.
Do you sell your art?
Online, yeah.
Online, he sells his art. And this guy will also sell it to you.
I won't sell it to you.
He won't.
Buy it.
He buys it.
He buys it.
Yeah, he bought that for me.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
This is my
And am I allowed to ask what something like that even costs?
very reasonable. I bought this from Dave for $900.
$900. That's crazy. That's awesome. Well, thank you very much, gentlemen.
Yeah, take care.
These are Retrocades, and you guys seen these in our shows before, the shows that we've gone to. The big ones, the 4 players hold 60,000 games, and the little ones hold just a measly 30,000. Look at this Night Trap for the Sega CD, one of the most controversial games. Pretty much would establish the ESRB labels, those right there. And it's funny playing this now on the Switch that they said this would never be on a Nintendo console. It is on the Switch, and it is very tame. Ironic what we thought was violent back in the 90s. So right at the beginning of the show, I'm going to tell you guys one of the Game Boy games I'm looking for, which is Choplifter 3 for the original Game Boy. I think it is a Game Boy or Game Boy Color. We're going to see by the end of the show if I'm able to get that game or not. Here is something that is on my list, a Power Glove. I don't even care if it works because it really truthfully never worked, but that is on my list. We're going to find out what the price is on that Power Glove. This is premium edition games. They are a limited run game. Not limited run like the company, but they make a limited amount of games. Oh man, tell me you actually have Super Blood Hockey here?
We have Super Blood Hockey here, includes the red shirt.
Just did my 2 pickups from Premium Edition. I did Mighty Fight and Super Blood Hockey. I did the Premium Edition. He threw in a couple free patches. I also asked about the Power Glove. He wanted $100 for it, which isn't terrible. It's got a little wear on it. I might go back. My prediction is if I don't go back soon, it'll probably be gone. But we're going to take our chances and walk around the show and see if we can find another one. Here's a pretty valuable game, Job Simulator. You can still find these once in a blue moon in the GameStop. I have actually 2 copies of these. One I bought at MSRP and one I bought used at like $40. Got a real good deal. Here's another game I was looking for a long time, but finally got a new sealed rated WADA copy. Keep your eyes out for Devil's Third. Very, very valuable game.
Yeah, now it's pretty much the Holy Grail.
I have to look through these Game Boy games, looking for Shoplifter. It's got a Apache helicopter, I believe, on the front of it. Oh, wow, that's an awesome game. Just kidding. All right, this guy's booth is awesome. Now, if you don't like WADA games, I get it, but they actually let you touch the games. Look at this. There's $800 Doom Xbox game here. You can just grab it and touch it. And look at this. This sucks, but hey, it's Shoplifter, but it's for the Atari. This is the game I'm looking for. I would never want to buy this for the Atari. Actually, it looks just like the Master System version. That's actually kind of cool. Wow.
Okay,
So this guy right here, this is Tony. Tony, are you the owner or you run the booth or what's going on?
The director of Hit Parade Entertainment, our video game buyer for David Adams.
Awesome. So he's got, I was showing you guys a minute ago, Shoplifter. I was not expecting this to happen. He's got $200 on it. We were talking for a little bit and he said make him an offer and I was like, dude, I really don't want it. I said, I just love Shoplifter. So Tony, we were talking about Shoplifter. I told you how much I love the game. Here it is. You were asking $200. I made an offer of a ridiculous offer that I never thought you would accept. I offered you $100 and you agreed to it.
Done.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm gonna enjoy this on my shelf. I love Shoplifter. Here we got a lot of Sega Genesis games. I see one that I have. I have, thanks to Jenna, Rystar. And we have the cardboard box version, which is crazy that Lucis is now $100. That's insane. I wonder what the box version's worth. And our box is pretty minty as well. Here's something you don't see every day. Look at all these boxed NES games. Wow. This is about double what I have boxed. Look at that G.I. Joe, $130. I love this show as a kid. One of my favorite cartoons, right after DuckTales. Now, of course, DuckTales and G.I. Joe are kind of 2 different generations. I think I was watching G.I. Joe back in the 80s, late 80s, maybe 86, somewhere around there. And DuckTales, I want to say I was watching in the early 90s. So different generations, but 2 of my favorite shows for Saturday morning cartoons every morning. We were talking about Alf and Sonic, and look at these cards down there. We got cards. Do you guys remember these back in the 80s? They got the Turtles, Alf. Used to watch Alf and Simpson cards. I think I have a few packs of these. Now the last thing I need is one of these, but this is a very good deal for Wii Sports, $15. Market value is about 25. All right, we got some Game Boy games here. I promise you guys I have not gone through these. I'm gonna see if we can find anything good in here. Oh, Simpsons with the manual, that's pretty good. Battleship, Tetris, Kirby. Come on, Shoplifter. It's got to be here somewhere, right? I don't think it's gonna be in this bin. Hey, Toy Story 3. Just watched that last night. We got a little pickup here, $25. There's your 25.
There's your controller.
And I got a dog bone controller. Look at this. I had such a hard time finding this game, and now I'm finding it all over. Devil's Third, 600 bucks, new sealed. All right, just walking into this booth here, see lots of boxed Game Boy games. Wow, look at it, 330 bucks for Super Mario Land. This is how we're gonna find chocolate for, I have a feeling. Oh no, repos in the wild. Not in the wild. Oh, this is not a good thing.
Repros and translations in the wild.
You know, I think I might have made that vendor mad. Still reproduction cartridges at a show, knowingly. I mean, yeah, he's saying it, but does that make it right? Look at this, a Lynx, an Atari Lynx, tested, 200 bucks. That ain't a bad deal. I've never gotten to play this system. I saw one of these not working in someone else's booth for 600 bucks. This guy's got to have the best console selection here at the show. You got everything from the Master System, original Xbox. I'm not very good with this. I think this was the Grape N64. Look at these consoles. Wow, Panasonic 3DO, Turbo Graphics. Even had the Turbo Graphics CD. You never see these. Look at that, 750 bucks. Wow, absolutely incredible. Here's something you don't see often. These are the, these came directly from Nintendo. These were the refurbished SNES and NES classics. You could actually get directly from the Nintendo website. These are a very cool variant as far as boxes go. And I predict these are gonna be pretty valuable. Can't get them anymore, but super cool to see those here at the show. There's another super fantastic game. I had this as a kid, Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. I actually have a loose cartridge of this for this Genesis. Pretty cool, 120 bucks complete, not bad. Here's one of my favorite Nintendo 64 games, Wave Race 64. I love this, and Pilot Wings. I'm honestly tempted. If this wasn't the Player's Choice version, I'd probably pick it up. I always have a good time at the show. I haven't even done half the show yet. It is crazy how big it is in here. I don't even know where to look. I'm trying to stay on one side, and then I'm going to the opposite side. But definitely hard to do. Holy crap, look at it. It's Gamer Aimer. What's up, girl? How you doing? Did you recognize me?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, no, without the face mask.
That's all. Yeah, I had to take this off.
It's easier to recognize.
That was pretty awesome. It's cool when you run into something you don't expect, and also when they recognize you. So Gamer Aimer's got a channel. Check her out. Maybe if I remember, which I never do, so I will try my best. I'll leave a link in the description to her channel. She's great. She's really awesome. She's crazy, man. She has like every kiosk. If you guys look and you see my game room and you think my game room is nuts, hers is 10 times worse than mine. She is a true collector. So check out her channel, Gamer Aimer. She's a really cool chick. So here we got some Nintendo guides, Super Nintendo and NES, but Pat,
Hey, what's going on?
when is the N64 book coming out, man?
2023, I'll have a pre-orders on my site and a Kickstarter campaign this year.
Awesome, awesome. So this time next year, will that book be here at this show?
Yes. If
Awesome.
I'm here, the book will be here.
Awesome, that's what we need. We're ready for the next book. Oh, Pat was pretty awesome. Already had both of his books, waiting for the next one. But check these out, little coasters. They look like NES cartridges. Oh, that's a terrible game. Cool coaster, though. Followed by a really awesome game. Hey, The Simpsons. We were just talking about this the other day. My buddy's favorite cartoon as a kid was Darkwing Duck. I said, what a horrible show. I was a DuckTales fan. I am running out of booths to go to, guys. There's some other cool stuff here, but I might not end up with Shoplifter. I know I could buy it off eBay, but I just kind of want to find it in person. And I'm thinking I might have to go back and see if that Power Glove is still available, because I have not seen another yet, but I'll keep my eyes open.
And honestly, man,
like the owner's probably, if it doesn't sell, he's probably gonna get it graded.
Wow.
Knowing him, it's probably what he's gonna do.
This is not a game I'm gonna buy, guys, but this is probably the most expensive game here at the show that's not graded. And yeah, I don't want to even touch it. Am I allowed to touch it?
Yeah, man, go ahead.
I'm gonna flip it over. I want to
Yep,
show you guys.
go
Is
ahead.
it priced on the back?
Yep.
Look at this. $9,000. I promise you there's no decimal missing. $9,000. Super rare. That is crazy. If you ever see this game out in the wild at Goodwill or Salvation Army, grab it. Look at this, guys. You guys know I am a DuckTales fan. Look at this. Original Game Boy DuckTales, 130 bucks. Woo! I would love to have that.
Stuff like that, so.
These guys are super awesome. If you're ever in the Lancaster area, they have 3 stores. Just press play. And, you know, pick that game up, that DuckTales up right there. Pick that up for the Germ. I need that. I need it in my life. Sometimes you got to set limits on what you're going to buy and what you're not going to buy. 130 bucks. It's not a terrible amount of money, but you know, I already bought some things today, and I got to set some limits on what I'm buying and what I'm not buying. I'll see it again. I'll see it again. He was willing to give me 10 bucks off, which is, that's fair for a box copy of a game, and 130 is retail on it. I'm gonna pass this time. Always go visit them though. That people were awesome. They're super nice, and they have very good inventory as well. Found some more boxed Game Boy games. I didn't even know they made Road Rage on the Game Boy Advance. That's crazy. Does it really look like that? The Game Boy Advance? Get out of here. 50 bucks. Wow, look at this. I found 2 things, guys. Look at this. G.I. Joe. 400 bucks. 500 bucks. And look at that. Another Power Glove. 175. Maybe I should buy that other one for 100 bucks. That is not a bad deal. These guys, Canvas Quest, are one of my favorite vendors. They make these awesome pins, and I bought a couple of these at the Hartford, Connecticut retro game show, and they had some really cool ones. I saw some where I must have turned the rack, and look at all these. They make all these. I saw some really neat ducktail ones, but you guys could see if you look. Oh, look at that RC Pro. Oh, I love that one. Oh, they got all the different color cars. Tell me they're all different. Are they all going to be different colors? Oh my god, that's awesome. Love RC Pro-Am, one of my favorite games to play. Look at all these. There you go, Simpsons. I bought this one before. I have this one as a display, but check them out. Here's their card, and I asked them last time, they do ship. Every time I see a case with Game Boy games, I'm in hope that I'm gonna find that game that I'm looking for. I'm definitely running out of options. A lot of games here, but not the one I'm looking for.
Yeah, I'm not
Oh, look at this. DuckTales, man. Oh,
It's like,
you guys are killing me.
yeah, it's at the top. That's it. Very cool.
That's so awesome.
95.
Yeah, look at that.
There's also very
Yeah, I need this in my life. One day. One day. Oh, he's killing me. Look at him. He's putting it back. Alright, I'm not exactly sure what all this is. Looks like board games. This is a whole nother section here. A whole nother hole. And I'm not really a board game guy. Maybe you guys are. But apparently it's still a thing. Here are some of the meet and greets. I really don't know any of these people, but definitely some fans out there. I don't know what these guys are waiting for, but look at the line for this. This is crazy. Get Scott the Waz over here, see if we can find a chair.
Alright, some Peach fans, what should I pick? Red? Green? I'm colorblind.
Okay, it is pushing on 6 o'clock. I got a 3-hour ride home. It'll be time to leave soon. I'm gonna run down 2 more rows and then we are good to go. Look at these Dixie cups, the Super Mario Dixie cups, $100. TurboGrafx 16, I've seen a few of those today. Look at the Jaguars. I paid about 3 years ago for one of these. I paid $25 with 13 games. Look at the price, $500 with just Cybermorph. That's crazy. I got a real good deal. I believe this is the first copy of Nintendo Power. You guys let me know in the comments below if I'm incorrect, but I've never really collected these, but I'm pretty confident it's the first issue. You guys let me know below. Life is like a hurricane, it's in Duckburg. It's funny, they make games that I didn't even know existed. Tubin? I used to play this in the arcade. I just recently bought this for the original Game Boy. Maybe it was the Game Boy Color. I didn't know they made it on the NES, but there it is. This was a fun game when I was a kid. Loved playing this at the arcade. These are super interesting. Look at these custom faceplates for the Game Boy. Kind of dig them. They look pretty cool. Quirky little things. A scavenger hunt game for the Switch. I picked this up in New York City. Still have not played it. We definitely gotta open that up. Got a whole another room in here. This is gonna be our last room. That's a very big lollipop.
Hey, you look like.
And look at this. Arcade games. This is so crazy. Alright, we gotta go down. Wow, look how crazy, insanely busy this is. Look at all these Versus cabinets. It's like stepping back into 1985 again. Pac-Man, this Pac-Man, Super Pac-Man, Pac-Man Jr., Mr. Do, lots of games. Oh, there's a Space Invaders. Holy, look at them all, guys. There's so many. Oh, I see something I have. This is insane. Oh, look at the Simpsons arcade game. I think these are all on free play too. There's a Simpsons arcade game. Let's get some reproduction art on it though. Wow, a Die Hard arcade. I used to own this game. It's a really weird cabinet too. It's missing the top though. Very light cabinet. There's something I've never seen. That's a very weird game. There's a Neo Geo. Not sure, I think they're playing Metal Slug. This guy, we rated this guy before. NFL Blitz. This just goes on and on. Alright, here is a game I actually own, the Nintendo Super System. I have this at home in the garage. You guys probably remember when I picked this up from New Hampshire. Look at that very weird controller the guy's playing right here. Not awkward at all, by the way. This one definitely needs some tube restoration though. You see the color is way off. There's Road Blaster. I've played this many, many times. Used to play this in the laundromat, pizzerias. Fantastic game. Spent many, many quarters playing this game. Play Choice 10, that's Seeing Better Days. That is not good. It's in a, what the heck? It's in a, like a Superman cabinet. Here's something I've never gotten to, the Japanese gaming. These guys are loving it though. Well, everybody, the time has come. Time to leave the show. Spent about 4 hours here looking around for games. Got some cool pickups. We'll do another video on that at another time. Until next time, guys, like, share, subscribe. If you donate towards Super Thanks, I appreciate it. We will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. I am the Germ.